The girl who was too nice, Mara, was known for her kindness. In a world where cruelty often lingered in the air like smoke, she was a breath of fresh wind, soft-spoken, quick to smile, and endlessly forgiving. She carried herself with such gentle grace that even strangers felt warmed by her presence. But kindness often draws wolves. At her office, co-workers took advantage of her willingness to cover shifts. Friends borrowed money they never repaid. Even strangers felt entitled to her patience, her smile, her time. Mara never complained, never snapped. She believed the world needed more good, and she refused to let bitterness live inside her. What she didn't know was that the bitterness lived outside her. The first incident seemed like coincidence. A coworker mocked her timid nature, sneering, "Do you ever stand up for yourself?" The next morning, that same coworker slipped on her kitchen floor, shattering her wrist. Mara brought her flowers, apologizing as if she'd caused it, though she hadn't even been there. Then came the neighbor. He shouted at Mara for leaving her trash can out too long, calling her names that left her cheeks burning. Days later, he was found in his driveway, staring in horror at the crushed frame of his car, destroyed in a freak accident. No one could explain. One by one, those who made Mara cry belittled her or dismissed her kindness as weakness met strange, merciless fates. Illness, accidents, loss. Each time Mara would visit with gifts, her soft voice trembling with sympathy, never realizing that her sorrow was the trigger, her bruised heart the weapon. The curse, if that's what it was, fed on her innocence. The purer her intentions, the sharper the punishment for those who hurt her. It wasn't until she met Daniel that the truth began to take shape. He was the first to charm her, then slowly cut her down with cruelty disguised as jokes. He made her feel small, insignificant. That night, Daniel woke to find his reflection in the mirror smiling back at him. Not his smile, but something wide, grotesque, dripping malice. The reflection reached for him. By morning, Daniel was gone. His apartment door locked from the inside, his body never found. Mara wept for weeks, convinced she had failed as a friend. Too nice to see the abuse for what it was. But in her mirror at night, shadows moved behind her reflection. She never noticed the faint, satisfied grin flickering across her face when she thought she was only crying. The world pitied Mara, the world loved her. But the world also learned a quiet, unspoken truth. No one stays unpunished for hurting the girl who was too nice. And Mara still doesn't know why everyone she loves eventually suffers.